Welcome to 21st Century Health. I'm Jackie Bales. Meeting FDA regulatory requirements for software related to the use of medical devices is an important step in eliminating risk for patients. However, obtaining and maintaining this compliance can at times be difficult due to changes in technologies, regulatory requirements, and the needs of patients themselves. Here today to discuss this complex topic along with their turnkey solutions, we have Greg Pierce, president of EngiSystems, and CEO Lorian Stojkovic. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you for having me, Jackie.
Thank you, Jackie.
Greg, first of all, tell us more about the challenges faced by pharmaceutical, medical device, and biomedical companies when it comes to validating their software for the FDA.
Well, it's very challenging for the pharmaceutical and medical device industries in maintaining the software validation for their software systems. And today it's the internal and the external changes that occur, including the product changes, technology changes, process changes, and then the external market conditions of the regulatory requirements, and also the patient needs are always changing. It's an integral part to validate these software systems because they must be validated to provide assurance they operate as intended.
I'm sure. So, Lorian, how does EngiSystems address the challenges that he just spoke of?
EngiSystems address the challenges by providing a turnkey solution for software validation in all aspects and uses. For example, EngiSystems provides a turnkey solution for validating the medical device software, which is the software inside the machine, to ensure that there are no errors and faults that ultimately can harm the patient.
And when you're talking about medical devices and software, give me a couple of examples of what types of medical devices you're talking about.
The medical device can be from a scanner, a CT scanner, all the way to a sedation device, all the way to a heart lung machine, etc.
Wow. Well, in this 21st Century Health Field Report, we'll see just how EngiSystems solutions are helping their customers meet FDA requirements.
Well, in our experience, all software and process validation project must be managed in a scientific way in order to have measurable results in regard to the on-time delivery, the performance, the quality and execution of the deliverables, as well as the cost.
One of the challenges in validating the software used in medical devices is understanding the level of risk associated with the software. It's essential that risk management be performed during the software development process and that all testing, verification, and validation activities are completed prior to the software being released.
EngiSystems consider the process validation a great opportunity for an organization to observe their systems, processes, and then improve the effectiveness, which enhances the quality.
EngiSystems has honed their approach to new projects. Utilizing a quickly deployable team of highly trained software validation experts, EngiSystems is able to save budget dollars and reduce the time to deployment.
In order to execute a successful project, certain methods and techniques must be applied to the planning phase and then monitor and control the timely delivery of the outputs.
Well, the impact of not validating computerized systems can have an effect on patient safety and also can impact the business from a financial perspective.
Well, we assist by helping our clients establish the appropriate level of rigor in the software development process in order to remove defects during the software development and also to mitigate the overall risk of the software. We assist with verification and validation activities including code reviews, unit testing, integration testing, system testing, and design reviews. We also help companies with the design and implementation of risk management, software quality assurance, configuration management, and problem resolution processes.
Greg, why did you choose to get into the software validation services market in the first place?
Well, software today is becoming an integral part of all of our lives, and especially in the healthcare industry, more and more healthcare solutions are being provided with software solutions. But the risk can be very high also in the use of software if they have failures. So it's very important that we mitigate these risks and also that we validate the systems for their intended use.
What would you say is unique about EngiSystems and its services?
Well, the benefits of partnering with EngiSystems is not just a compliance solution. We also provide assurance that the processes are set up in a way that are efficient, and they also remove issues and defects from the software early in the life cycle in the development of these software systems for medical devices. And also with software that's being utilized within the manufacturing process, it's very important that these work to help prevent defects being injected into the medical device also.
So could you describe the details of your offerings a little more?
Yeah, the details of our offerings involves computerized systems validation, medical device software verification and validation, which also entails the software development lifecycle processes, and then also equipment and automated systems, which these are the systems that are specialized equipment that is involved in the production of the medical device or pharmaceuticals.
And what is the scope of your business? Are you providing international services also?
Yes, the scope of our business involves a commitment to all of our clients, including international clients, because most of the medical device and pharmaceutical companies play a role internationally. So it's important that we can support them on an international basis too. We've recently expanded services into Europe and Asia.
Excellent. Lorian, when should a company engage EngiSystems?
Usually a company engage EngiSystems when they're ready to ensure that their process and software validation areas are compliant, and also when they want to optimize these two aspects of the quality systems.
And what results do your clients typically see?
Well, we saw results, some clients could reduce up to 80% of their non-compliant list, and also could save millions of dollars during the optimization process.
Millions of dollars, wow. How is EngiSystems really helping the industry and ultimately the patients?
EngiSystems help the industry by providing a turnkey solution to all the software validation needs, and also by deploying certain methods and techniques in this validation. Not only that we are ultimately saving the patient or mitigating the patient risk, but also mitigating the business risk of the company.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think is responsible for EngiSystems' success?
I think it's, there are many elements responsible for the EngiSystems' success, but part of them is the passion that we have for technology and software in particular, as well as knowledge and desire to help patients' life.
So how important is that to you, Greg, helping patients and helping this equipment be the best it can be?
Actually, it's very important to me because the software gets very complicated, and the risk can be very high if particular critical failures occur. So it's very important to help improve the processes and to continuously improve this, because software is going to be used more and more as we move forward in technology in the healthcare industry.
So overall, the value of what you're doing with this complicated process and validating all this software is what? What's the value you're providing?
The value we're providing is we're assisting the companies in designing processes that help remove the defects and issues early on, so it's more proactive than being reactive. So reactive is when we've already seen a failure in the field that could have potentially caused harm.
Right. So you're able to prevent that with what you're doing.
Yes, so more or less like the ghost in the machine, correct? We're eliminating that.
Mm-hmm. So in 5 years from now, where do you see EngiSystems?
With the increase in the sophistication and complexity of the software inside the medical devices, we see a great need for these services in the next 3 to 5 years. Everything is depending these days on the software, and also the increase in mobility in the healthcare, I think, will have a huge impact on this need.
Sure. So Greg, what are the most important elements of your success, do you think?
The most important elements are we partner with our clients to meet their business objectives, and then we deliver our services with integrity, stand behind our work, and we guarantee the results of our projects. And then also it's about the patient safety, because obviously our contribution helps improve and reduce that risk.
Well, it sounds like you guys have really done an awesome job with all this work that you've done on this validation of software. So we'd like to thank you for joining us on the show today and telling us about EngiSystems.
Thank you, Jackie.
Thank you very much.
And for 21st Century Health, I'm Jackie Bales. Thanks for watching.